Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today. In this video we're going to be reacting to a new musician this time around by the name of Jamey Johnson. The title of the song is In Color. Okay, don't think I've heard this guy before, don't think I've heard that song before, but I have been amazed by the list of songs I've actually heard so far. So without any further ado, people, let's go.
I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white, and it ain't real clear. Is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. And times were tough back in 35. That's me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive a cotton farm and a Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. Oh, and this one here was taken overseas in the middle of hell in 1943 in the wintertime. You can almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee. He was a high school teacher from New Orleans, and he had my back right through the day we left. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color. This one is my favorite one. This is me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up the day we said our vows. You can't tell it here, but it was hot that June. That rose was red and her eyes were blue, and just look at that smile. I was so proud. That's the story of my life, right there in black and white. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. Yeah, pictures worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those.
I get it in a sense, in terms of the color is meant to bring out the best representation of the emotions that were going on at that time. That's what I'm getting from that. But his voice, sorry.
Shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color. Should have seen it in color.
his voice. I like his voice. It reminds me of it reminds me very much. I like his voice. It reminds me very much of proper old school country artists like Don Williams and Kenny Rogers. That's when I was listening to his voice. Those were what was coming to my mind. Like, oh my days, his voice. Trying to put, where have I heard something like that before? But his one seems to be very clear. Yeah, interesting song. I didn't quite get the whole idea of the color until the color kind of went through him, though. And you're like, okay, the expressions and presentation of people, taking them in black and white, you can almost mask that, isn't it? Because it doesn't give the true reflections of them. But when you've got that color added to it, you're able to kind of see the in-betweens. It's hard, isn't it, sometimes, recalling history. It is very, very hard. And when you're trying to tell that story back as well, for somebody to really feel those emotions that you were going through at that time, having that visual aid that represents that does kind of help to bring the story alive. Interesting. I like his voice. So this is the thing. Musicians that can tell a story, they've got a good voice. And if they haven't got a great voice, they can make music funny. These are the sort of ones we're kind of going for. And we seem to have a nice sort of collection so far. And this is another thing as well, is musicians that can take you on that journey with them as well. It's something else that I also like. Okay. I've been told about another one. Something Daddy doesn't pray anymore, something like that, something along those lines. I'm gonna go check it out after this one, so look out for that. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of that. If you thought it was good, let me know. If you like what we're all about, please like, subscribe, and join our community. Let me know as well your views on this song. I'm trying to was he singing it about a specific person, or was it just the experience of that time, the logic behind the song being written? That's all I'm trying to kind of grasp, really. All right, you guys, make sure you look after yourself. It has been Kings. Peace. Bye for now, people.